All right. Listen, I mean, there are really no injuries to give you for tonight. And the guys that were supposed to play played, and Hilaire and Williams, Blythe, Clark, Larry Tardif, and Fenton did not play. All right, everybody else played. I thought did a nice job, heck of a job. I thought both sides of the ball and special teams did well. It was good to get the young guys in. They got some extended play there, and I thought that was good for them. It gives Brett an opportunity to go back and evaluate one more time on some of those guys that he's got tough decisions on. So, but I sure appreciate the effort of them. Anyways, with that, time's yours.
Why not Chad?
Yeah, Chad's had enough reps, and I wanted to get the young kids some good extended play time and where he wasn't rotating with Gordon, and that it allowed us to do that. Sure. Yeah. So we'll take a couple days off here for the players. It'll give Brett time to kind of organize and get ready. We'll come back in a couple days and have a short practice and lift and workout, and then we'll have 3 practices, and they get 3 days off at the end of it. So I mean, everybody in the league does. So that's kind of the format of it.
To that extent, Coach, obviously, with the new bye week, what's it going to look like for you and the coaches to obviously getting past Tuesday and trying to get everybody ramped back up for the start of the regular season?
Yeah, we'll be all right. I mean, the guys will have good energy. They finished here with that, and they know that they've got a good football team coming in here in Cleveland. So you don't have to say a whole lot. They know. No, I told him that. I mean, I'm not sure since we've been here that we've had, 4 guys like that. So that are all, good football players. So we throw them out there, give them a shot. They were all excited, and looked all right.
Coach, we talked about the offensive line and obviously the new addition that you mentioned, all 5. The first 2 drives, I mean, all positive yardages. The first 5 plays scored, and the second time out, no negative yardage. What do you attribute that to? I mean, you see Patrick getting more comfortable behind his offensive line.
Yeah, listen, I just think the more he plays with them, the better. And I thought it was an important week this week for him to have a chance to get some reps in against who I think is one of the best defense coordinators in the National Football League. I mean, Zen been doing it a long time, and he's got experienced guys over there.
played pretty good defense. They kind of put his zone coverage, and that last read was kind of Blake kind of blocking down, still on the edge, and they kind of leaking back out. And I threw a ball a little low, and he showed off the hands and made a good play on it. You wouldn't thought he was a former quarterback for sure.
There are teams that decided not to play the starters preseason. Why was it so important for you to play during the preseason?
Yeah, I think it was important to me. I mean, obviously coming off injury, you want to go out there and make sure everything's good. And I was able to do that. I was able to move around. I was able to do kind of the stuff that I've always been accustomed to doing. And then building that relationship, kind of like I talked about with the offensive line. I mean, in practice, you think you're building it and doing that stuff, but until you really try it out in a game situation where stuff's moving fast, there's crowds, it's loud. We had 2 away games, and then obviously here at Arrowhead. So I mean, it's definitely good to get out there with the offensive line, kind of go through that adversity, and have to find ways to kind of battle through.
Patrick, what can you say about the crowd tonight? It didn't feel like a preseason game.
No, it didn't. I mean, it's truly remarkable to be here and be able to play in this stadium. I have this crowd, and to have it back. I think I don't want to say you take it for granted a couple of years back, but you had been used to kind of being in the stadium with the crowd and selling out and being loud, and to be back here again after a year of not having fans, it's definitely a good feeling, and I can't wait for that opening day. I know it's going to be crazy.
Patrick, Mayor Lucas declared today Therese Taylor Day.
Mm-hmm.
The organization retired his seat upstairs in the press box. When you think of just even the short time that you spent with him, and if you could project out years from now, what do you think his lasting legacy will be?
Yeah, I think his legacy will be one of obviously a great journalist, a great writer, someone that truly understood the game, but an even better person. And I think y'all all know that. I see all Juice Team shirts on. But I mean, he was the guy that broke my foundation and stuff like that, because I trusted that he was going to put it in the right way and get the best out of it. And when you have trust in a guy like that, it's a great feeling to know you knew a guy like that in whatever his life was.
All right, thank you.
All right, guys. All right. Well, how you feel tonight? Obviously, that was playing in the injured tonight. You got a chance to play well from the night.
It felt great, man. To be out there again. The past 2 weeks. Like I said last week, it's been a long time since I've been in a real game. So to be out there again, 2 weeks in a row, no matter how long we play, it's a great feeling.
Well, we talked to you a lot in the preseason just about comfort level, but before these last 2 games, that worked for you?
Oh yeah, and I'm to the point now mentally where I see the same thing I see in practice. And, I know that's come with time and repetition, so it's definitely helping a lot.
That is a final preseason game. Obviously, this is sort of like a tune-up
Mm-hmm.
for the regular season. How do you think your performance was, and also overall defensively, to help make you say that you are ready for the regular season?
Well, I think we're doing pretty good, man. Of course, you never can be perfect, but you can, you can shoot forward and each and every week learn from any mistakes you made and just, keep getting better. We in the NFL, so everybody's gonna get yards, everybody's gonna score here and there. So you just gotta fix your mistakes when you can and fix it for the next week.
Really, the pass you broke up on the second down play, what did you see that allowed you to make that play?
I really, like I was telling a lot of people over training camp, they asked me about, me knowing the scheme. I did my job and play came right to me, really, man. It's, and I broke on it and it was a perfect play.
Steve's been knowing jokes about how it's tough, especially your training camp, you really feel like you can get the reps in. Playing the other team and being able to deal with it like that, what does that do for you ahead of your confidence and whatnot ahead of the
Oh, it definitely helps, man, to get some action, whether it's a tackle in the hole or it can be something simple as a pass breakup, just be in the game, knowing what you're doing and, being able to make a play because you're doing what you're supposed to. It lets you know you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So.
What's it been like 2 preseason years just seeing the progress early on in his career?
Oh, he definitely starting way faster than I did last year, man. With the reps, and I feel like he's smart. He's real smart, and of course he's athletic. But to be as on a level mentally as he is, it's fun to watch him.
you just feel so comfortable right now as far as the scheme and whatnot. And just thinking back to last year, I know we've asked you kind of this a lot, but just how much better do you feel about the year that you could possibly have, knowing that you're finally really comfortable with everything that's going on?
Oh yeah, man. I look at it just like like college. Freshman year, I wasn't come in. You're learning everything. Year two rolls around, and now you're ready to play football. And not looking forward, into the future. But year three gonna be even better. So just keep stacking and keep learning each and every day.
Been a couple of solid performances by first team defense in back-to-back games. Can you feel that? I mean, is there a sense of confidence that built into this team that upon what happened, what you felt last year?
Yeah, man. We really just know what we want to get better at. From last season, some things that we didn't do so well. Coming into this season, we made a promise to ourselves to be better at the things we didn't do well and to get better at the things that we did do well. So to perform, at the level that we did the last two games, whether it's preseason, not one half, one quarter, it lets us know that we're on the right track. Just keep getting better.
All right, guys, fire away. Hey, Mark, can you guys kind of take us through the touchdown and tell us kind of what you saw? Take us through the play.
Sure. I mean, they're playing cover two, which they had played, for most of that drive, it seemed like. So my route is designed to beat that coverage. And so I went right up the middle, and he had a great throw, great pass, and I caught it, scored. So that's how I went.
Let's ask you just about your special teams role. Obviously,
Sure.
you're playing on special teams tonight. How much do you feel like that sort of kept you alive as far as your value to allow you to sort of have that growth as a receiver? So maybe give you some more time to have that growth as a receiver.
Sure. So when I first entered the league, I knew that was probably my best chance at staying on the team, being an undrafted rookie. So I kind of took that mindset every year. This is my fifth year now, but I still come in like I'm an undrafted rookie, where that's my best chance to make the team. That's how I'm going to help. And then as far as the receiver development, I mean, when you're around guys like Tyreek, Travis, and D-Rob, all the pass catchers, you kind of have no choice but to get better. So everybody's great, and obviously with Patrick throwing you the ball, you kind of find ways to succeed. So I think with that just comes with being around such a great team for so long. And special teams, I pride myself on making the squad, being one of those guys, and having success that way as well.
Marcus, when you're so late last year, at the end of last year, just in Miami, and you're kind of new with a new organization, how possible did something like this returning to the old team feel, and on the cusp of making the 53-man roster when you were down there? Did it ever seem like a possibility that you'd be back?
No, I mean, I wasn't thinking that far ahead. Obviously, you're taking it one day at a time at that point. I didn't think I was going to be here, if I'm being honest. I had moved on, or I thought I had, to a new team, and I was prepared to, be there or be somewhere else, wherever I ended up. And so when I got a call to come back, I was very excited for, what seemed to be a new opportunity to come back and prove myself again. So I couldn't say that I foreseen that I would be, here at this point, but, when I got the call, I knew I had a chance at doing something like this.
I saw Patrick kind of making fun of your celebration.
Yeah.
What is that? Describe that.
I don't know where it came from. I'll be honest. I just, you make a play and some things just come out of you, so, and now I guess I've done it twice. So it seemed to be my new thing. And the guys on the sideline like to make fun of it a little bit, but I mean, hey, imitation is the best form of flattery, right? So I like to see it as well.
You guys are the tallest receiver, Marcus. A lot of your plays in the preseason have been in the middle of the field. Just how much pride do you take in being that possession receiver who can obviously break away like you did in Arizona, and obviously making catches through contact as you did tonight?
I think just with the body like mine, that's kind of what the role, gets pushed upon you. I don't see it like that's the only thing I can do. That's not what I'm coming in as. I'm just trying to be the best receiver I can be. But if that's the role I have on the team, if that's what they need me to do, then that's what I need to do. So whatever I can do to help the team, is what I'm trying to be the best at.
You got a reputation amongst the other guys in the wide receiver group of being an unselfish guy. You know, that you're willing to share advice, kind of teach some of the new guys ropes.
Sure.
Where does that come from? I mean, what kind of drives you to do that? Was there somebody else earlier in your career that kind of did the same thing for you?
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of help from the vets when I first came in. Chris Conley specifically was a big one. You know, he helped me showed me what a vet should do for those young guys and how to help, because we all want everybody to succeed. I know we're all competing for these, 5-6 jobs on this team, but I want to see them do well, whether it's here or somewhere else, so as much as I can help them get better and hopefully stick here or somewhere else, then I want to do that as well. Eventually I'm going to stop playing, and I think I'll prove something to myself. I mean, coming off that injury last year and having an opportunity to play last year and work through that season with the unknowns of how my knee was going to hold up and all that, I think put something in my mind about being able to come back and be where I thought I was before that injury, which I thought I was playing pretty well. So I think I'll be able to prove myself that I've come back. I've put that injury in the past, and I'm moving forward to be the best player, football player, special teams, offense, whatever it is that I can be. I feel like I've made a few of those plays in training camp, so it just feels like kind of one of those days, just another, I don't want to say another, walk in the park, but it's just one of those, days that I've had going on. And my family got to be here. My parents are here, and then my 2 children and my wife are here. So for them to see that and come, I think they might be my good luck charm. And so for them to come and see that is really special, more special to me.
Thanks, Marcus.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, that is it for today.